Hey you guys. Hey, I've been over working on my store all day. I wanted to walk down here to the lake and show you how beautiful Bear Lake, Utah, Idaho is. And Bear Lake is a unique lake, you guys. It's got some of the most bluest water that I've ever seen in the world. It's actually, they nickname it the Caribbean of the West. And what causes that, you guys, are the calcium carbonate particles that are suspended in the water, and then when the sun hits them, it turns it blue. And Bear Lake is about 22 miles long and about 8 miles across, and I guided on Bear Lake for about 30, almost 35 years. And Bear Lake has several endemic species in the lake that are only found in Bear Lake. One of them is called the Bonneville Cisco, and they're kind of similar to a little herring or a smelt, and they're beautiful fish. Another one is called the Bear Lake Whitefish, and they are like a mountain whitefish or a Bonneville whitefish, except for they're really small. It's almost like they get stunted when they're about 6 to 8 inches long. That's about as big as they get. And then they have one called the Bonneville Whitefish, and they get big, you guys. They'll get several pounds, some of them. And then they've got my favorite fish is the Bear Lake Blue Nose Cutthroat Trout. And some of these trout will get upwards close to 20 pounds, you guys, and they are brilliant blue. Same color blue as the water is. They're just an amazing fish. And Bear Lake's a pretty unique place, guys. It has its own type of filtration system from Mother Nature, and it has a lot of springs in the lake that will actually suck the water down through the sand and regurgitate the water up through the springs. And I used to, when I had my big boat and I was guiding, the state of Utah would hire me once a year to come out and do their water quality sample tests. And so we would, I would take them out in the boat, and they would do a water quality sample test every 10 meters of water deep all the way down to the bottom. And this has been, I haven't taken those guys out in probably close to 7-8 years now, but in the 70 years that they have been doing those water quality sample tests, the water on Bear Lake had not changed a measurable amount as far as pollution. So it's still a very pristine lake of northern Utah and southeast Idaho. And it's just a beautiful place, guys. You can see how clear the water is, how gorgeous the water is. Super neat. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of Bear Lake and working on the store. I'm not going to be able to actually afford to redo the store completely, so my main goal is to get the store cleaned up and get it listed, and then I'll head back for Alaska here pretty shortly. But I wanted to show you guys some of Bear Lake, and it's a beautiful place of the world. If you're ever in northern Utah, there's so many wonderful fun things to do here, guys. It's got good fishing and great boating, great skiing, great sailing, tons of mountains if you like to go into glacier lakes and mountain lakes and trails, and it's a beautiful place of the world. So like I say, if you're ever in Bear Lake, and if you ever do come to Bear Lake, you're more than welcome to shoot me a text or give me a call, and I'll fill you in on some of the fun things to do in the Bear Lake Valley. And anyway, you guys have a super awesome day. I'm just taking a little break, and I'm heading back to the store to do a little more cleanup and do a few more things that I can get done today. And anyway, you guys have a super awesome day. Wanted to show you Bear Lake, Utah, Idaho. That's another interesting thing, is it's why I always say Bear Lake, Idaho, is half of the lake is in Utah and half of the lake is in Idaho. So it's a multi-state lake. Anyway, you guys have an awesome day. Sending you a great big huge smile from down here on the beach in Bear Lake on the Utah side. And you guys have a super awesome day. Okay, you guys, see you later. Okay, bye.